will then just chat to you and the students about the general house rules, and then I'll hand the floor over to you.
Good.
I think the students that are listening now have probably heard these general house rules about 500 million times. So let me just go through the general rules quickly, and this will be the last time that they'll hear about the rules when it comes to these live streams. Okay, so Intercausa, just to let you know, the YouTube live stream is up now, active, and it is on your ECI page. So to the students who are listening, if people can't attend for whatever reason on Zoom, please just let them know that it is on YouTube and the link is available on your MATI400 page.
Right.
Okay. All right. Intercausa, just to let you know, the general rules, house rules are, I will keep an eye on your chats and your Q&A session throughout the session, and I'll keep an eye on YouTube. So if there are any questions that come through, I can at least let you know. Do you want me to interrupt you if there are questions, or will you wait for the very end of the session for Q&A?
No, they can interrupt, because I'm just giving them a breakdown.
Okay, cool.
Of what is going to happen, and then next time when I see them, then we'll just go ahead and start.
All right. Okay. Yeah. To the students, if you want to talk to Intercausa directly rather than through the chat option, please just raise your hand and I will allow you the option to talk to Intercausa. And Intercausa, I will also just give you a 5-minute warning just before the session's about to end.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Okay, Intercausa, I'm going to stop sharing my screen and the floor is now yours.
All right, thanks. All right, good afternoon, everyone. Today, we're not going to go into detail of what we're going to do, but let me just share this with you. I'm going to show you of what is going to happen in the next few weeks, and also I'm going to give you guys some breakdown for this upcoming test that you're taking on Friday. All right, so as you have noticed that your calendar has been revised. A lot of changes have already taken place, and you guys you don't have a test week anymore. And you've noticed that a lot of students will be writing next week from the 25th to the next month. Hope I'm sharing this. Are you guys seeing what I've just shared? Oh.
Hi, Intercausa, are you trying to share your screen at the moment, because the student is saying that your screen is blank?
I'm also noticed then that I'm also muted as well.
Okay.
Right. Let me try and share this information. I was just talking. Right. Share. Are you guys able to see this? Warwick, are you able to see this on the screen?
Okay, Intercausa, it's now visible. I can see it.
All right, good. That's what I like to share this with the students. All right. Sorry for the disturbance. I was trying to communicate, but it just happened that I did not have any connection. Right, so I started with this slide. I was trying to explain that to you, that this is what is going to happen in the next few weeks that we're going to have. I explained that your calendar has been changed a bit. You'll notice that you are going to end this semester just around June, the late June. Your last session with me will be around mid June. So I'll post this on the ECI page, and you guys can be able to view this for yourself. And also, this will be posted on the ECI page. These are the time slots. We only have one time slot on Tuesday at around about this time, 2:50. So I have that highlighted, and also this is the last. I think this is the last section of the day, number 10. So on Tuesday, we'll have this session around this time until we complete our session. All right, so we'll have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sessions starting from today, May 19th, and we'll have the next one next week and the following week up until the 16th of June. That will be our last session. We'll be in the webinar number 2, 10th session, and that is ours, MATI400. And I think you guys are getting this link via MATI400 web page as well. So that's all been sorted. I'm also going to put this on the page as well for you guys. All right. Going through the test that you are taking on Friday, the scope. I just decided to break this down for you guys so that you can be able to see what is going to happen and what is being expected from you on Friday. All right. Your test is roughly about 1 hour, and you will have to answer about 32 questions. In total, there will be 50 marks. Right, so we'll have about 31 multiple choices and just a single fill-in blank. Right, so and the question will be set randomly. Right, so and then time, obviously you have to keep track of time, but we're also going to put this for you guys so that you can be able to see how much time have you already utilized and how much time is left for you. Just make sure that you keep track of time so that you can avoid not finishing the test. All right. So you might, I think my advice is that you should have at least a few rough pages where you can write down your answers. Obviously, we're not expecting steps from you, but we need a final answer because these are multiple choices. After you've selected the right one, you can just put it on the screen because we'll give you the options. Right, so and then we have emphasized this many times that we don't need you guys to use calculators. Right, obvious we won't be there in your homes, but try not to use a calculator. And also, what we like to emphasize is that please do not exchange answers using phones or WhatsApp or emailing or other ways of communicating answers, because if we find you are going to be in trouble, that's for sure. Right. The work that is going to be covered, we have already covered developing concepts of exponents, integers, and real numbers. These slides are already there on the web page, and you guys, I'm sure you have visited these slides many times before. The other one will be algebraic thinking, where you generalize, use patterns, and also functions. And also these two this second one is also there on the ECI page. So for you, you need to go over these 2 slides for this upcoming test on Friday. And also, I've given you guys a tutorial 1. We've been busy working on this tutorial over the lockdown for quite some time now, and most of you were able to do it right. So you should not have any problem with this one as well. Also, I've given you last year's test 1 as well. These are visit all this material that I've uploaded for you on the ECI page. All right, moving on. You notice that when you open your ECI page, let me just go straight to the ECI page. Right, so when you access your ECI page, you can just scroll down.
Sorry, Ntokoza, we're still seeing your PowerPoint. Can you just unshare and reshare your ECR page for us? Thank you.
Right, so that new able to see? Are you able to see
we can see the ECR page. Thank you, Ntokoza.
Warwick, are you able to see this?
Yes, we can.
Are you able to share? All right. So you guys, all right, good. You guys are going to access this, and you scroll down. You notice when you scroll down, I've added a new section called Semester Test 2020. Right. So that will be where your test will be allocated throughout the year. Right. So you scroll down, and we gave you the breakdown, the instructions, and everything. And once you arrive at the bottom, you notice there will be a scope and instruction that the part that we were busy discussing, and you can just access it. You can download it, or you can just view it right away on the ECI page. Right, so you have this on the ECI page for yourself, and also, all right, I'm trying to get back. All right, so the other thing that I'm going to do is that I will upload an online short practice test. So this will be available for you as from tomorrow, so around the afternoon. So you guys can be able to play around with this system and try to get a feel of how it feels like to work with doing a test via ECI module. And then on Friday, right, your test will start from 9 up until 12. However, you only been allocated for 1 hour. All right, every person will have to cover 1 hour. However, this will cover a duration of 3 hours. All right, so you guys can just come to this online test 1, and there's a date next to it, the 22nd of May, and you can just click that, and also you just go straight to the test, and then you take the test, you submit, and then you get your marks right away, right? Should you have any issues you're trying to inquire, you can always send an email to me, and then I'll just quickly and see how can I help you. All right, so that has been taken care. Make sure that you visit at least an online short test, short practical test before you write your online test 1. Right. So let me just unshare this one and go back. Right, Warwick, are you able to see the PowerPoint slides?
I can see it now. Thank you, Ntokoza.
Hello, Warwick. All right, good. All right, so we can just continue now. We've just covered this slide, and then you're moving to this slide, and then okay, that's the part that I've just explained to you guys that I'm highlighting. you guys make sure that you visit this between today and tomorrow. Maybe on Friday as well, early in the morning. Make sure that you visit this part though, right? You have in-test instruction. You have already covered the time allocated, and also gave you the scope, short practical. The good thing is that you guys are not going to get any passwords, so you don't have to worry about that, because sometimes these passwords are problematic. So I don't like to use passwords a lot. And also the last thing, which I think it's very important, you guys are allowed to use any devices as long as they support ECI module, and you guys are able to take this test comfortably. I don't mind, you can use that device, but make sure that you don't do anything silly that might put you in trouble, right? Could you please find out from them if is there anyone who's trying to find out anything, who has anything to ask me? Thank you.
Okay, Intercausa, there are no questions currently on YouTube. In the Q&A session, there's no questions. And under the chat, there are nothing at the moment.
All right. So the only thing that I have right now is let me share this study letter with them. It's something that they already know, but it's always wise to share with the students. All right, it should be visible on their side by now. Is that visible for you, Warwick?
Hi, Intercausa. Yes, it is. I can see the study letter.
Right, so that's my study letter. All right, so you guys have this study letter on the ECI page, MATI400 ECI page. All right, so we have already covered this unit. We took some time covering this unit, and this will be the part of your test 1 as well. So that has been covered. We have already covered this part as well, unit 2. That will be a part of your test as well, right? When I see you next time, which is next week, Tuesday, 2:50, we are going to start this section, unit 3, space and shapes, right? So we are going to cover a lot of work. I've already designed some slides. I'm trying to figure out what other things that I might put for you guys so that this unit will be interesting, more like the other units that we have already covered. Right, I think I've covered everything that I needed to say, Warwick. If they don't have anything to say, I think there's someone who has raised. Okay, there's no one. All right. If they don't say anything, but on my side, I've already covered everything I wanted to say today. Right, are you still there, Warwick?
Yeah, I'm still here. All right. I'll get that for you, Intercausa. Before Intercausa goes, are there any questions from the students out there, be it on YouTube or Zoom? Speak now, forever hold your peace until next week.
All right, if it's happened that they are shy or something happened along the way, or internet did not work well, they can always send an email to me asking anything, whatever, in regards to this test or this module.
Okay. Right. Intercausa, I do have a message here or a question from Sarah Logan. Hi, sir. Is the next part of our assignment due anytime soon?
No, your next assignment will be due next semester. We have covered in terms of assignment next semester.
Okay, Sarah says thank you. Just hold on. I see I have another one here from Brian. Thank you for confirming how the test works. Can you please explain requirements for the task due on the 30th? Hi, Intercausa, are you there?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still there. Let me just, I'm trying to share this screen again. I'm trying to go back to the ECI page because that's the only, okay, there. All right, I hope you guys are able, I hope you are able to see this Warwick as well. I'm sharing the MATI400 ECI page.
I can see that.
Are you
Thank you,
able to see this page, Warwick? All right.
I am.
All right, so far I've uploaded two problem of which they need to solve, and they're all due in the, I think on the 30th, right? So that's the first one. Let me just go through it. All right. So you guys are going to do these two class tasks. I'm still going to put more class tasks, but this is good enough for now, right? So you are going to go through this, say, making one example, the one that I've just opened, that started, that covered from the 20th to the 26th of April. And you are going to use a piece of paper. So you're going to go through these questions, and then they are 1, 2, A, B, C, D. So you answer all these questions. You'll be using a piece of paper, so all your answers will be written down on the piece of paper. And then you take a picture writing, and then you send it back to me. All right, so I'll access that as a picture, and then I can mark that picture, and then I can upload it back for your feedback. All right, same with class task number 2. You are going to do the very same thing. You can either download it, or you can just view it right away on the ECI page, and then you can answer everything on a piece of paper, take a picture, and then you upload that picture back to me. Right? Thanks, Warwick. I hope I've answered what Brian was asking.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Ntokoza. Ntokoza, I see no further questions in the chats or the Q&A session or on YouTube. Oh wait, I've got something come through.
All right.
Oh, it was just Brian saying thank you very much.
Good. All right, thanks. All right, then they can always send an email to me. Otherwise, I wish them luck for this upcoming Friday, and I'll see them next Tuesday. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Ntokoza. You can make your way. I will finish up the session.
Thank you so much, Warwick.
All right. Thanks, Ntokoza. Have a great day.
All right. You too, Warwick.
Okay.